Hello students, myself Dr. Irfan. Today I am going to explain the models of organizational behavior. Totally we are having four models of organizational behavior. First one is autocratic, custodial, supportive and collegial. Now first I would like to explain the autocratic model. What do you mean by autocratic? Auto means here started. Auto means here we are having a automatically you can move for that. Okay, what do you mean by autocratic model? Autocratic model is a nothing but which manager having a power to command his subordinate to the specific job is called a autocratic model. They are given this model relies on power. Okay, ಯಾವ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರಿಗೆ ಪವರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸಬಾರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅ ಆಟೋಕ್ರೆಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ನೌ ಅ ಡೇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಕಮಾಂಡ್, manager having a power to control the subordinates all the activities, automatically it is goes for the one man show. Okay, manager is a very important role play here. Okay, what manager will take a decision you should follow, otherwise the manager will take action for you. That is called the autocratic model we are called. Okay, here employees are required to follow their orders. If you are not following the orders, automatically the manager will take action for you. Okay, what is the example of a autocratic model? For example, managers have the ability, authority to control their employees, and the employees perform in this stage will be much lower than expected. Okay, what may be right, may be wrong, which decision will take a manager you should follow. On that time employee cannot show, okay sir you are doing a wrong thing. No, here you cannot provide a opinion, you cannot suggest any one single opinion in front of the manager. That is a autocratic model. Okay, after that autocratic model having a particular some criterias. First one is autocratic model, manager depends on power. It means here subordinates depend, or my managers will depend on power. Okay, which company is providing power to the manager, manager will handle the all the subordinates, all the employees. It is the first one. Second one is managerial orientation is authority. Here the managerial is having authority to take action, to take a decision, quick decision. Here not necessary to ask the management team, here the manager will take a action. Next one is employees orientation is obedience. Here the employees should perform their job in front of the managers. It is called obedience. Employee psychological result depends on boss. Okay, here all the employees should follow the orders of the manager. That's why here the employee psychological result will be depends on the boss. Okay, what type of behavior is having the manager depend upon the particular the psychological result. Next one is employee needs met is subsistency. Okay, here employee always to take care to follow the manager's rules, regulations and orders. Performance result is minimum. Here employees performance result is very minimum. Why? Manager the manager will make a favoritism. Some employees are favorite, some employees are not a favorite. On that time maybe employee can't get the result properly. Okay, this is the first one, that is called a autocratic model. Second one is custodial model. Custodial means here this model focuses better employee satisfaction and security. It means here custodial, this model usually depends on economic resources, that is called a money. here both managers and employees are working in a respective company in the organization depend upon the economic resources, maybe in the satisfaction, maybe in the security. Okay, satisfaction means here if you are providing good salary they can work. Security means here confirmation, full time, that is called a we are called in the particular regular, permanent, that is required security, what type of security you are providing. Okay, now they are given an example. Managers can simulate their employees by offering them facilities and benefits, but this model the employees won't work as a team because everyone will depend on his self to get more benefits than others. Okay, here all the managers, it means in the custodial model the managers can simulate their employees by offering them facilities and benefits. Here manager will provide a good facilities to the employees and benefits to the employees, but here employees cannot provide that much of performance for you, because here you are providing facilities, you are providing benefits, you are not ordering, you are not a boss of a respective model. What custodial model having some circumstances? First one is depends on economical resource. See here managers always as well as the employees are working for satisfaction as well as the security of the job. It is called economic resource, money, where if you are providing good salary, yes, you are working properly. If you are not providing good salary, they will not working properly. That is called the depends on economic resource. Next one is managerial orientation is money. Here always manager is take care about the money, where you are providing good money, good facilities to the employees. Managerial orientation is money. Next, this model leads to employees depends on an organization rather than the boss. Okay, next one is employees orientation is security and benefits. Always employee are depend upon the security as well as the benefit of the organization. Or benefit means here maybe HRA, maybe DA, maybe GF, maybe ESI facility, like that. That is called a benefit. Next one is employee psychological result depends on organization. Okay, here in autocratic manager psychological depends upon the employee, but here employee psychological result depends upon organization. Here employees are very important role play here. Next one is employee needs met is security. Here always here to meet your security into the employee. Performance result is passive cooperation. Here manager as well as the subordinates will cooperative work will be done in the custodial model. Next one is very important, supportive model. This model relies on leadership. Okay, if you are having a good leader, automatically the work comes very easily. You can get work from the respect to your subordinates. Supportive model depends on leadership instead of power or money. Okay, here autocratic depends upon the power, custodial depends upon the money, but supportive it depends upon the leadership. Okay, leadership is very important. Okay, leadership will create a climate to help employees grow and accomplish in the interest of an organization. Leadership, if you are a good leader, you are motivating the respective employees. If you are doing a good work, if you are doing a bad work, on that they are leading the respective subordinates in the very good manner, in the very politely. Why? To take a work from the subordinates. If you are working bad manner, if you are working wrongly, on that time the subordinates will not provide a good work for you. That is called the first supportive model. For example, managers support their employees by encouraging and supporting them to perform a better job, get along with each other, and as well as developing their skills. The performance result will be awakened drives. Okay, here when you are supporting to the employees, if you are providing good training to the employees, automatically both they are working, both they are developing. managers as well as the particular employees. On that time, both together they are working to reach the respective target. That is called the particular supportive model. Support means here you should provide support to the respective employees or subordinates. What are the conditions are available in the supportive model? First one is depends on leadership. Here manager should take care about the to have a leadership skills, maybe in the analytical skills, maybe in the technical skills, maybe in the cooperative skills. We are having n number of skills are available. On that time, here supportive model will take care about the which manager having a good leadership skill, automatically that manager will take care about the supportive model. Next one is managerial orientation is support. Here the manager skills are very important role play here. They are supporting to the respective employees. Next one, third one is employee orientation is job and performance. Here, if manager will support to the subordinates, automatically here subordinates will perform the good job as well as to performance in the particular task, to reach the task. That is called a job and performance. Next one is employee psychological result is participation. Here always employee psychological result is participation. If you are participating actively in the respective task, automatically here result will becomes directly, okay, without any circumstances. Next one is employee needs met is status and recognition. Okay, in this model the manager will recognize in a particular worker, oh yes, you are the best employee of the year, you are the best skill employee of the year. We are calling for the status and recognition. They are providing orders, they are providing rewards, they are providing awards, they are providing to hike the salary, they are providing promotion. That is called a status and the recognition of the employees. Next one is sixth one, performance result is awakened drives. Automatically, if you are providing good status, if you are having a recognition of the employee, automatically the result will be automatically comes. When you are focusing on the employee, yes, you are the best manager, you are the best employee of the year. On that time, automatically that employee will help another employees, they work very hard and they can provide a good result to the company. This is called a supportive model. And fourth one is a very important collegial model. Here employee depends on each other cooperatively and work as a team to do the task. See, autocratic is a one-man show, custodial depend upon the money, supportive leadership, and collegial both employee and manager, boss and subordinates will work together cooperatively. Okay, here both depend upon. If manager depend the subordinates also depend to the manager. Here cooperatively and work as a team. Okay, here as a team member they can work. Okay, what they are given? Collegial relates to a body of persons having a common purpose. It is a team concept. Okay, collegial model is a team concept. Here one coach is available. Management is a coach that builds a better team. The management is seen as joint contributor rather than as a boss. For example, take a cricket match. Cricket team is there. Cricket team is the particular team. Okay, management will BCCI will frame the particular team. Here in this team you are having a bowling coach, head coach, fielding coach, okay, bowling coach. We are having a players also available here all together to reach the goal. What reach? To win the match. That is called the collegial model. I am given an example. They are given everyone will be having a normal enthusiasm, self-discipline and responsible behavior towards their task. Okay, when you are working in that particular team, in the team we are having everyone having a normal enthusiasm here, not having a burden to every mind. Okay, their team is there. In the team, on their time, they are having a particular responsibilities. For example, take a in a cricket match, bowler responsibility is different. Bowler having a only bowling responsibility, batsman having a only batsman responsibility, fielder having a only fielding responsibility, wicket keeper having a wicket keeper responsibility. That is having a distributing the particular work environment. Okay, they are having a responsibilities. Okay, these are called a collegial model. We are called. What are the circumstances we are having in the collegial model? First one is depends on partnership. Okay, here manager and subordinates are having a partners. Okay, here the manager will helps to the employee, then employee will helps to the manager. That is called a partnership. Okay, without the manager, without the employees, manager will not work. That's why here the manager is depend upon the employee. Employee also depend upon the manager. That is called a depends on partnership. You are both are partnerships. Next one, manager orientation is teamwork. Here all the team members together to complete the task. That is called a teamwork. Okay. Next, employee satisfaction, employee orientation is responsible behavior. Okay. Every team member having a respective responsible. On that time they can introduce their behavior among the work. Next one is fourth one, employee psychological result is self discipline. Okay, here always if you are working in the team, you should have your self respect, self discipline, what you are, what you should provide, what you should suggest in the particular team, you should provide in the best manner. Next one is fifth one, employee needs met is self actualization. Here employee always needs to self actualization. Here you should have a what you are actual going to do in the particular teamwork. Okay, that is called actualization. Next one is performance result is moderate enthusiasm, where the enthusiasm is more, because here team members are there. In team member we are having a very less enthusiasm. Why? All the if something is happen, mistake is happen, that mistake comes from the all the team members. On that time we are having a lack of enthusiasm in the particular collegial model. Okay, after that these are the four models of the organizational behavior. First one is autocratic, custodial, supportive and collegial. Okay, after that what is the importance of organization behavior to managers? Okay, managers means here managers having four major functions. One is planning, organizing, directing and controlling. These are the four main pillars of a managers. Planning means here thinking before doing, organizing what type of, after planning you should organize, how to organize the respective event. Directing, okay, before organizing, before sending you should direct them. Okay, you should move like that, you should do like that, that is called directing. Controlling, after directing you should control over the maybe in the good things and bad things in the particular activity. Okay, these are the some functions. In this, what are the importance towards OB in the manager? Okay, first one is interpersonal roles we are having. What do you mean by interpersonals? Interpersonal rules means in every organization managers spend some considerable amount of time in interacting with other people, both within their own organization as well as the outside. That is called a interpersonal. It means here which manager is considered, which manager is having authority, is having a the particular task, to spend their time interacting within the organization as well as the outside the organization. These people includes peers, subordinates, superiors, suppliers, customers, government officials and community leaders, like that. These are the internal as well as the external. Internal means here peer, your subordinates, superiors, these are the internal. External means are suppliers, customers, government officials, some leaders, these are the external. Okay, in this interpersonals are very important role play here. If you are the manager, good manager, you should maintain both internal and external. In this interpersonal role, having one figurehead. Figurehead means here lead head. Figure means here lead head, we are called. What is a lead head? Managers act as a symbolic figureheads performing social or legal obligations. Here they are providing social and legal obligations. These duties includes greeting visitors, signing legal documentation, taking important customers to lunch, attending a subordinate wedding and speaking at function in schools and churches. This is called the figure role or lead role, which manager taking a lead in the every activities. Next one is leadership. Leadership role is influences the manager is must and most clear seen in the leadership role as a leader of a unit or an organization. Okay, here the one of the manager is a key person of an organization. Okay, that manager, that leader will motivate, that leader will conduct a meeting with the subordinate, with the peer teams, with the superiors. That is called the leadership role of the particular organization. Next one is liaison role. Liaison means here the managers must maintain a network of outside contacts. Okay, here not only for the internal, you should contact with the outside the organization, that is helps to the particular organization. Okay, what is including in this? They need to have a constant contact with their own subordinates, peers, superiors in order to assess the external environment of competition, social changes or changes in government rules and regulations. This is a liaison officer, we are called. They can take care about what is going on in the outside and what is required in the inside, maybe in the training, maybe to conduct conferences, or maybe to conduct personal phone calls, to move for informal personal contacts. Okay, these are some agencies are available. These are called liaison role. Is very important. Okay, these are the interpersonal roles. Okay, next information roles we'll discuss in the next class.